can't wait to go back to playing an idiot that has no skills whatsoever. Which is me in real life. Yeah. I'm so much better after two shots of tequila.
Just relaxed. Ending all the interviews with
David's boss.
David's boss.
Yeah. Guys, fancy meeting you here. What are the chances?
Here we are.
Very nice to see you again.
I know you as well. I feel like it was ages ago since I last saw you.
Yeah.
Very good.
Listen, very much enjoying this show. I feel like for you, Jack, you had quite a lot to learn. Not only you stepped into your villain era, but there was a lot. I mean, there's cocktail making, you're jumping off cliffs. There was also the dancing. You've really put him through his paces in this.
It's exhausting. Like that was the biggest challenge of this, is that I play a character that is highly competent, and he's very skilled, and he can do, as you say, flaring and dancing and cooking, and he knows about Greek mythology, and he's in great shape. It was so much prep for a role, and I'm used to playing sort of posh idiots and fools so much easier to play. Playing a character that's falling over all of these things and dropping stuff and saying the wrong thing, very light lift. This was so much more intense. And I can't wait to go back to playing an idiot that has no skills whatsoever, which is me in real life. Yeah.
Were you just adding things onto the list? Like, yeah, we're going to get him to do a dance, jump off a cliff now.
Yeah, what else? That Greek dance, which is called a Zebekiko, I think, which they do at Greek weddings. I'm really pleased with the Greek wedding in episode 2. It's a proper... We invited the whole town, in this little town at the top of the island, and then we staged a proper Greek wedding. They all came along, and then Jack had to
Greek dance.
Do a solo, very dramatic, almost melodramatic Greek dance in front of a lot of Greek locals.
Who knew the dance intimately as well. So then I trained in London with my choreographer for weeks in the lead up to it. And then on the day I was doing my sort of rehearsals, getting it into my, body during the day. And because it was all locals that had been invited down, they all knew this dance. So then they were all chipping in with their notes and telling me how I could be doing it better.
It was a very memorable evening.
Yeah, it was
for me.
Insane.
I believe you said in the production notes that Jack had a couple of shots of tequila to get you in the...
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, I did. I forgot that.
Works with your acting by and large. It's a good.
Yeah.
It's a shame we only realised that halfway through the shoot.
I'm so much better after two shots of tequila.
More relaxed, less performative.
But that was what the Greeks said. That's all of the locals there that saw me do the dance. Maybe it's after they'd seen me do the dance. So I think you'd be better after a couple of drinks.
There was a Greek local that came up and went, "Have that, mate. Do us all a favour.
Yes.
Do us all a favour.
Just have a couple of them and you'll be better." And then they saw me doing, not dancing, just acting, and then he came up again. He said, "Have a couple of them. It might be better. You might loosen up a bit." Yeah.
Do you know one thing I'm obsessed with? I don't know if you know this, but David apparently, when you were filming in London, said that he would not rush home, but he would be eager to get home to catchphrase.
Yes.
And then one time you were on it, and apparently the respect for you just went so up.
Yeah, I don't think he knew who I was. And then suddenly he'd been watching daytime television, and I popped up as an answer on catchphrase. And I definitely, I went up in his estimations.
I thought, like contestant in a celebrity
catchphrase. I wasn't on catchphrase. No, actually, that was one of the roles that I played before Malice. I was Mr. Chips for a couple of seasons of catchphrase.
David got very fond of some quite niche daytime British really programming. Did. Yeah.
The day when he came in, I had to explain to him who Noel Edmonds was.
I'd love to be a fly in the wall for that conversation.
Well, interesting you should say that. He's someone that I looked at a lot in preparation for playing a sociopath.
Listen, method, you've got to do what you've got to do. I mean, well, just finally then, how fun was it stepping into your villain era and slapping about octopuses and all the other things that you do that I'm deeply disturbed by, and how fun was it for you getting to bring out this side in Jack that you knew was always there?
Huge fun. It's a joy to write for him, and I say what he's brilliant at is landing the comedy and the drama at the same time, and I don't think you've had enough opportunity before to play the drama side, obviously huge amounts of comedy. So yeah, part of the fun of writing the show was what now can this character do to this family. And yeah, I'd observed that nasty sociopaths, they quite often in life start out by hurting animals, so it's not a show for animal lovers necessarily. Sorry, there's an octopus and a cat that end up in a bad place.
Don't mention the cat, I wasn't bringing the cat up.
I'm sorry, we'll skip over the cat.
We'll skip over the cat, but the octopus, that really freaked me out.
Yeah, that was pretty...
How fun was that?
No, I mean, I wouldn't say fun. I've seen the documentary on Netflix, so, I didn't enjoy that. There was a lot of moments like that where I was doing really horrible villainous things and then had to sort of come back home and do bed and bath time with my daughter, and there was an element of having to decompress in the car on the way home because you don't want to carry that stuff around with you. But on the whole, playing a villain is quite fun though. But yeah, those moments were definitely a little bit more challenging.
Yeah,
It
how
was
was
a
your
slightly
day?
smelly afternoon as well.
Yes,
wasn't
there
it?
was a very I did, didn't I? Stand of octopus.
Little
for
bit
the
smelt
rest
of
the
octopus
shoot.
for that afternoon.
How was your day? I slapped about an octopus.
Splash on octopus.
I do love the line where you say, "I'd love to get you and put you on a line." I was like, something about that's quite sexy.
That's good.
I don't know. I mean,
You don't know what to
Interesting.
feel when
Yeah.
you hear that.
It's hard to know how to react to that.
Yeah.
There's a shot in it that I love where the camera goes along the washing line and it's got knickers and bras and then a strung up octopus
Yeah.
dying. That seems to me to capture the show slightly.
It's
sort of
haunting.
dark and a bit funny.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I think it says a lot about me that I found that quite sexy.
More so than
Yeah.
David's bottom in the first 10
No,
minutes.
that's
that's
awesome.
better.
Johnny Human.
Don't make me blush. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
On the note of David's bottom, we are done. Thank you very
I think
much.
we've sold this show now.
Yeah.
We're ending all the interviews with the
David's bottom.
David's
David's
bottom,
bottom.
yeah.
It seems like a strong out.
Yeah.